And we are live. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you're all doing well. I'm likewise doing well. So we're going to be playing more of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. If you didn't see the last couple of streams, we finished the main game and we're on to the final chapter. Just going to have a quick peek at the where I got to in this. I don't think there was very much left, other than like maxing out affinity and doing all the hearts of hearts and stuff. Yeah, it's just got finding energy aubergines, like the rarest item in the game. Draconic Everflame, very optional side quest. Yeah, got everyone's 5th skill trees, although most are not filled out in fairness, but that would require grinding. So yeah, we're good on the main game front. So back to the title screen, switch to the main game. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. It's good on this front. More driving lessons because I can only have them on Sundays at the moment. Which why pushes my streams a little later than I'd like. Still no tests available until like January, which I got booked in like mid-January. So probably I'll have at least one mock exam before then with a driving instructor. Okay, future connected. Always forget the name. He's got a name. I'll just call it final chapter. Okay, so on the bar on the shoulder. So the last one we managed to get back to Alchemoth. And we defeated a fog beast, as it turns out, which we thought was the Fog King, which was a very, very easy fight. And I was like, this cannot be the final boss. Surely not. I know the final chapter's not that long, but it can't be that short either. And just mention easy. And then, yeah, Fog Beast, the Fog King itself turned up. And we have to make a run for it. Well, then we went back to Teelan, his little kid we rescued. Now come on, back to his lab. And he was living with Tyrea, who was Melia's half-brother's half-sister. So, no blood relation.
Piece of cake. Kino could have knocked that one out.
Yeah, she was a bad guy in the main story, but she sort of repented now. Yeah, they had an interesting side quest in the final chapter in the main game. Tell us why. And it basically involved because we were wondering why hadn't she turned into a Telethia? Because she's supposed to be full-blooded. Hyentia. Turned out her father was only half Hyentia, so she actually makes her 3/4. So she doesn't have the gene that makes him turn into Telefia.
You're victorious! Kino could have knocked that one out.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Right, so I'll just do a few side quests. Some gems. What's that over there? Oh, you seen us?
Witness my true
Actually heard us. Their icon on the top, their sound enemies. So if you creep around quietly, they won't hear you unless they attack you. But you just run through and hear you attack.
rather advantageous. Behold my power!
As long as you're not over 10 levels above them.
Almost there. Roaring thunder!
And presuming they're not a
Victory is sweetest when you
unique
can share
enemy.
it. Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Nice job.
Yeah, because unique enemies will attack you regardless of what level you are. Even if you've beaten them 10 times already, of course. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the unique enemies, once you've beaten them once, in order for them to respawn, you have to select on the tombstone for them to reappear. In this, they'll just respawn at random. Okay. Free top Kleos in some ruins. Let's have a Old King's Testament. Let's have a level 71, so it should be fine.
Witness my true power.
We can definitely do this.
Quite 38 powers a generate pig. I mean, if it works. Oh shit, brick. That's why you don't stand next to cliff ledges, kids. Pff.
Witness my true power.
That was
Toasty hot bullet. Lightly your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
The ether. Building within me.
I'm really feeling it.
Kino feeling it too. Focus your attacks.
Okay.
Kino will do.
surprisingly unique as it's spotted.
Monado. Backslash.
Kino have great follow-up to that.
Everyone, let's go.
I had to trigger that myself. He was looking right at us, but he had angered onto us. Giving it easy unique. Now we can do
Stay strong.
okay, so this is what we haven't actually done one of these before. This is what they're doing instead of team attacks. So it's the Nopon Spectres. If you've got one of each, so I can choose blue, area attack / shield plus debuff. Red Comet. Oh yes, this that'll be the one we want. Red Comet does an area attack plus mage damage to one enemy. So do a bunch of damage to the guy we've got selected at the moment, but it will do area of effect damage as well. And then yellow dazes all enemies in the area. Okay, so yeah, on red. Oh, hello.
Nippon Spectres, heed my call.
Back.
Manifest yourself. Spear break. Now, light kill. Wait, roaring thunder.
Oh,
We can definitely do this.
Enough resting. Back into free frame.
what? Oh, for fuck's sakes. It would kill us when I've used all the team attack gauge.
Shield. Witness my true power. Boost out with extra usage. Summon bolt. Summon to the power of earth.
Yeah, again, he's not spotted us yet.
Through me. Take me lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
Hold my power.
Yeah. I was gonna say that hit, that shot would should reach him.
Inspiring. I shall do my best too.
Everyone, let's go.
Well, keep in mind when Ricky started being here, upon he was what, level 30.
Not to worry.
It's twice that. Well, over twice that.
Shadow Eye.
Conspectors, I sense you're raring to enter the fray.
Kinda need to heal the healer.
I apologize for being an inconvenience. We still have need of you.
Trying to die shock.
Where's my true power? Enough the crap. Is that all the backbone? Manifest yourself. Ether is flowing through me. Summon bolt. Manifest yourself. Take me lightly at your peril.
Yeah, man.
Something bubble up inside, you know.
Keep at it.
Start searing flames of absolution.
All right.
Flare impulse. Summon copy. Witness my true power. Do not hesitate, Shulk. Manifest yourself.
He's quite strong.
Definitely do this. Everyone, let's go.
The problem I have at the moment is I've not got a tank in my party.
Manifest yourself.
Flipping heck. Come on, Kino.
Kino feeling like nothing. Turn out all the lights.
Oh,
My strength is fading.
fuck's sakes. Okay, so we do that one later, I think. I got all the bits and bobs there. Oh, did I? Well, if I turn casual mode on, that should be more than enough of a
We can definitely do this.
okay, that much. Okay.
Give it all you've got, Melia. Slit edge.
How can this be?
Air slash. I'll blow you away. Monargo Cyclone. Slit edge. This'll leave a mark.
Conspected. Sure. Instant attack.
Everyone, let's go.
Ether is flowing through me. Prepare yourself. Spear break. Impulse.
We can definitely do this.
Summon bolt. Start searing flames of absolution. Flare impulse.
I'll risk it. Got this casual mode. Then this.
Conspectors, heed my call.
Final
Yeah, see, that's a massive difference in between having casual mode off or on. Struggling with it off, easy as piss with it on. One of the things I liked about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that they added in an update was being able to having a custom difficulty mode. You could tweak, like, say, level of enemies, how strong they are, how much health they got, I think, or how many points you get for the team attack gauge. I think you could actually tweak it to make it easier than the easiest difficulty. Bit of platforming. Oh, hello, is that a pond spectre I see? Agony Sky Garden Ruins. Interesting.
Yo, boss!
Qualified, certified, never not, ain't not, pumpified. Pond Spectre Set his name, surveying new lands is game. You see ropey bridge that connect enormous stone pillar over there, boss? I saw the enormous stone pillar, not the rope bridge. Set have irresistible urge to stand on terrace of bridge and give voice to own determination and pumpedness. But they're already Rogul on terrace, and they're showing Set lots of aggro. Why have beef with Set? Rogul need to chill out. Set just live own truth. Sometimes Nuppon bro just gotta shout. Nuppon bro. Set make earnest request. Please do as Set ask. If Set not can shout determination from terrace, life is over. Let's not be too overly dramatic, shall we? Ready, set, go. Dear. Set wishes to have a shout from the terrace of the rope bridge, but it's currently occupied by Roguls. It seems there be no way forward but to evict them. Defeat the bodacious rogue. Bodacious, really? On the terrace of the Whisperwind Crossing. Free. Free. I was expecting it's going to be one unique, but multiple. Okay. These are interesting ruins. Check out a few of these bunny here.
Rear break! On guard! Summon! Blaze of Absolution! Poison out! Impulse! Grounding within me! Witness my true power! Healing counter! Let us move in for the kill!
Alright, I'm feeling it. How's that?
Sure! Excellent attack!
Everyone, let's go!
Is this way? Upon spectres, heed my call!
Find treasure!
On spectres,
We can definitely do this!
I can't ever feel those cutscenes will get old very quickly.
Never give up, spirit is here upon way!
At least with the team attacks, depending on what team you've got, which is normally changing every so often. It's looks different, whereas there's a Looks like they're always going to be the same.
I'm feeling it.
Victory is sweet as when you can share it. Kino could have knocked that one out.
Nice job.
Okay, that's pretty steep. Might survivor? Emphasis on might. Probably not.
I fear I
Oh,
approach my limit.
just.
Not to worry. Kino good at improvising.
Just about. Okay. So that's the next story bit. Do a couple of side quests first. I don't actually have that many side quests available now. So, where boots is that? So around there. Yeah, that'd be the best one to go for. Sends through there. And then collectible first. That's just up this ledge by the looks of it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, should have seen that
You
coming.
can definitely do this.
On guard! Star-searing flames of absolution! Retreat!
Almost there. More enemies.
Pathetic.
Melia, that's awesome.
What? That like almost like Sydney slip. Things are going to plan. Manifest yourself. It's flowing through me.
Flash. This will leave a mark.
Manifest yourself. Victory is sweet as when you can share it. Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Let's stay focused.
Kilo pumpkin. Gold bangle.
Prospectors, I sense you're raring to enter the fray. Beat enemy pink and purple. Succumb to
Might
the
as well.
Prospectors, do it now.
Okay, that one's defeated. Got shoulders.
Prospectors till we die.
So I wonder why I had Shulk. Because I'm actually playing as him. Maybe they're doing that to keep things fresh, just randomise it.
I see.
Oh, so you found the bangle. Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. It is all misshapen now. What do you expect? You're just attacked by monsters. The bangle was decorated so gaudily to distract enemies. My brother must have thrown it at something as he fought. Thank you for retrieving it for me. I'll be the one to wear it proudly from now on. I can only hope it will remind me to be as a protector to my people, just like my brother before me. Here is a token of my appreciation. Please take it, and thanks again. Quest complete. Brother's keepsake. The old ID card you found was once Levian's brother's. He asked you to find the heirloom bangle the man used to wear too. You've reunited Levian with his family's heirloom bangle. He vows to wear it with pride. Oh, he's actually moved off. Given we've not got many of these left out. So we've got one over here. Mind you, it's 9, that's a fair few. But, yeah, if they're fairly near a quick travel point,
This'll leave a mark.
Moving for the kill. Only now have we realised our true power.
Winning just comes natural to Kino.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
okay. Oh, don't tell me it's up there. For fuck's sakes. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a cooking pot. Got a Campion's Cap or something to the south of it.
Oh,
Arts manuals, eh? do this one yet? No. Oh, am I going the wrong way? According to these sat-nav, I am. Yeah, looking at the map, it's yeah.
Ah!
Through this bit. Just over here. This and that. It's behind. Do we get to that one now? If I go there, what does it say?
I'm feeling it. Give it all you've got, Lelia.
Flawless victory.
Let's stay focused.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
I love this red grass. Wolf. Ah,
blood.
good.
Toasty hot. Solid. Lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
All fighting spirit is mine. Who's still at We are victorious.
Let's stay focused.
Never give up, spirit. Prepare yourselves.
I'm ready.
They meet their match with Kino.
I'm stuck.
Spear break. Alert. Shield cut. Summon bolt. Enemy star searing flames of absolution. Focus your
I'm
attack.
feeling it. Understood.
Kino will do.
Slightly too far away.
Take me lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
Enemy reinforcements.
Slash. Ah! This will leave a mark.
Focus your attack. Gotcha. There is love. I feel the future. Building within me. Witness my true power. Conspectors, your fighting spirit is plain to see.
Perspective. Do
Slightly
it
too
now.
Oh, wow. Oh, the next one's quite close.
Summon bolt. Star searing flames of absolution. Summon copy. Ripple snoo. Toasty focus your attacks.
Understood.
Piece of fluff, you know. Take me lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
Good, the ether is flowing through me.
Very unique as forward to the fray.
Starting to nod off. Manifest yourself. Your fighting spirit is mine. Someone here. I sense you're raring to enter the fray.
Area of effects.
Conspectors, heed my call.
We never!
Conspectors till we die.
Please with that. Take a look.
Lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
Star searing flames of absolution. Manifest yourself and feel the ether. Building within me. Witness my true power. Kino, special finisher just for you.
I'm feeling it. Attack. We can definitely do this.
Compose yourself. Manifest yourself. What Kino is? Victory is sweetest when you can share it. Kino plus psychic
Okay.
are non-defeatable.
Nice job.
Slimy up the feeling. didn't spot me is, let's guess. Tall town.
Spear break! On guard! Shield! Summon! Summon flash! Succumb to the power of air!
I'm feeling it.
Tread lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
Witness my power! It's ready!
Nice one.
Just remember, it's Kino who will be hero born. Things are going to plan. Conspectors, your fighting spirit is plain to see.
Just get over with.
This will leave a mark.
We are victorious.
Nice job.
Winning just comes natural for Kino.
Gamaro Hollow. I thought tortoises are usually defensive. These aren't. Their attack on sight. Okay, this place looks unusual. What the? A mammoth. Now these aren't very common.
Witness my true power. Roaring flames of absolution. Conspectors, I sense you're raring to enter the fray.
To the yellow one, just because I haven't done it before.
Conspectors, go for it!
We never
Conspectors till we die! Only now have you realized our true power.
Nice job.
Kino could have napped that one out.
What was that Brock over there? No, it isn't. Piranha.
Witness my true power.
Very cool.
Roaring thunder! Manifest yourself. Ether is flowing through
I'm
me.
feeling it.
Bubble up inside, Kino.
We can definitely do this.
We are victorious.
Nice job.
Winning just comes natural to Kino.
Okay. Huh. A Slobos.
Spear break!
The place we've seen Slobos, memory serves, were on Valak Mountain.
Sweet dreams! Ether is flowing through me.
I'm feeling it.
Just wanted shock to feel like making contribution. Let it close. Let's go. Fighting spirit is mine. Summon bolt. Start searing blaze of absolution. Clear break. On spectres, I sense you're raring to enter the fray. Absolute emotional. Choke.
Dinosaurus. Oh dear.
Conspectors, heed my call.
We never! Find treasure! Conspectors till we die!
Authority should have speak for you. Toasty hot bullets.
The battle's over, Kino. Fossilised bone. Hang on, why is it fossilised if he's was alive until 2 seconds ago? Oh, Crabble. You only get those on shorelines. But, I don't see any water here. Apart from the rain, obviously. More dinosaurs.
Focus your attacks.
Understood.
Piece of fluff, but you know, your fighting spirit is mine. You know, starting to know. Sweet dreams. Triple snooze. So this is the legendary Monado.
Before, then, yeah.
Almost there. Poison air. Manifest yourself. I feel the ether. Building meaning.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Summon force.
I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Sheldon. Your fighting spirit is mine. Manifest yourself. On spectres, I sense your ether is flowing through me. You know, victory is sweetest when you can share it.
Let's stay focused.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
That's odd, there's a little mazy ruins over here. Quarry Colonnade. Okay. Zeka Marga Quarry. Okay. Can't read this quite a moment yet. Okay, fair enough. Okay, this place is interesting. Oh, hello. There's a unique around the corner. A Daksha pod.
Clear break! Ha! On guard! Shield! Summon bolt! Firing blade!
I'm feeling it.
Flowing through me! On spectres, your fighting spirit is plain to see. Beat enemy pink now. Keep all eyes on Kino! Kino!
Nice one.
Inspire best too.
Kino ready to go all in! Focus your attacks!
Okay.
Kino will do!
Attack!
Poison F! Unspected! Go for it! We never! Unspected till we die! Before it's too sugar sweet for you!
Manifest yourself.
Almost there.
Manifest yourself. So this is the legendary Monado. We are victorious.
Winning just comes natural to Kino.
Okay.
Witness my true power.
All right. I'm feeling it.
Summon flare! Summon earthy hot
Take
bullet!
it lightly with your peril.
The ether is flowing through me!
Give it all you've got, Melia. We can
Behold
definitely
my
do this.
power! Victory is sweetest when you can share it.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Never give up, Spirit is here upon way! Meha! Shield! Spear break!
They are without number.
Focus your attacks!
Understood.
Piece of blood! Choke! Good footwork!
Everyone, let's go.
Behold my power!
Cloud moving for the kill. Conspectors, I sense you're raring to enter the fray.
Just give signal.
Unspected! Go for it!
We never find treasure. Unspected till we die.
Good to get that out of the system.
Well, they're all dead. Wolf, really? And Hoed.
All right. I'm feeling it. Understood.
Kino will do!
There's no end to them.
Focus your attacks!
Understood.
Piece of blood! Kino!
Ah! Backslash.
excellent show. Just wanted to toast me
Oh,
hot.
fine.
Take me lightly at your peril.
Give it all you got, Melia. Vertex.
Enough of crap. I'm hard. Enough wasting. Bucket to crash. Let us move in for the kill.
We can definitely do this.
Summon Blair. Succumb to the power of Earth. Your fighting spirit on spectres. Your fighting spirit is plain to see. I don't know building within me.
And he's running off.
Prepare yourselves.
I'm ready.
Witness true power of hero born in training. Poison One spec, take me lightly. Witness my power.
Melia, nice one.
Just remember, it's Kino who will be heroes born. Things are going to plan. Down to chaos. Victory when you can share it.
Nice job.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Okay. Wow, that's a big ether crystal. Oh, hello. Argus weeping. What's the face made by giants, is it? Reminds us of the architecture on Prison Island.
Menarda.
Summon Bolt. Summon Earth. Wake up. Now witness my true power.
I'm all right, thank you. We can definitely do this.
I sense you're raring to enter the fray. Von Spectres, heed my call.
Find treasure! One second until we die!
Manifest yourself. I fear I approach you. Lawless victory. Winning just comes natural to Kino.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
World Chroma Pike. Okay. Sage Artistry.
I'm feeling it.
are unique. That's why he gets his own pet Wolf, I suppose.
I sense you're raring to enter the Conspectors! Go for it!
We never! Find treasure! Conspectors till we die!
Good to get that out of the system.
Nice. That would have been it before, mate.
Witness my true
You guys
power.
respawned, haven't you? I've already called you before.
I'm feeling it.
Roaring thunder! Summon earth! Manifest yourself! My dream! Take me lightly at your peril. Healing cascade! Choke! But no stealing of limelight!
Everyone, let's go.
Conspectors, reminder, let loose!
We never! Find treasure! Conspectors till we die! Let you even through catches me!
Yeah, it must be random because she's not even in the team. Okay. So let's follow the waypoint. Shooting down. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can get that Pond Spectre who's been sitting there for however long it's been. I always struggle knowing which way to actually go, so I can actually get to him. Yeah, it's all ledges around here, so it's quite tricky. Yeah, I thought it was this one, but I have a feeling it isn't. Actually, yeah, if I go this way, I think. Ah, Bassie's Desorum. Awesome. I've actually been here before. Well, I've been in areas very close to it quite a few times. Hello. Pfeiffer. Qualified, certified, bold and centre justified. Upon Inspector Pfeiffer is named, surveying new lands is game. Surveying? Pfeiffer took care of that ages ago. Now Pfeiffer is busy with detailed breakdown of local ecosystems. Meh? Should be prioritising actual work? But Pfeiffer will be done soon. Only 52 species more to document. Didn't know the word 52 species. Ah, how about it? If friends can sell brain teasers of Pfeiffer, Pfeiffer will finish up research and resume duties. Riddles are like game and hobby rolled into one complex analogy. Life too short not to play metagame. Listen well, Pfeiffer need things as follow. I drift, I dig, I not so big, I sink, I rise, but where are my eyes? Collect an item that drifts, digs, but has no eyes. Diglett? Oh no, they do have eyes. Having finished the survey, Pfeiffer's mind is more on researching the ecosystem than heading back, but she might consider it if you solve her riddles. Oh, you brought the sky mole. Ah, mole. I sort of only think of Diglett. Moles. Such darling little claw paws. Yes indeed, Scarmole is going to make an excellent research specimen. Now then, here is final riddle of Pfeiffer. What monster have colour of harmless plant, but occasionally ferocious? There's a Ferios, isn't there? Find such creature and defeat. Pfeiffer will be watching closely from right here. So make sure friends really defeat creature, because Pfeiffer can smell liar from a mile away. Off friends go then, Pfeiffer will be observing. Yeah. Oh, Ferris, yeah. It's annoying I have to jump down to get it. Well, it didn't take that long to get here, and I've got a new location, but I don't think it's a new fast travel. Let's find this one here. Come on, you're not going to get close enough. It's practically right above us, for God's sake, there we go.
Up inside, Kino. I feel the ether. Building within me. Kino feels too. It's a bad battle. Kino plus Psychic are non-defeatable! I fear I approach my limit.
Not to worry. Kino good at improvising.
Shield! Shield break! On guard! Enemy reinforcements! Manifest yourself! Your fighting spirit is mine!
Special Senatowski hot.
Take me lightly at your peril. Ether is flowing through me!
This'll leave a mark. Shake your hand.
Mind blast!
Feel the
I have
power.
become stronger.
Okay. Ah, it's a fast travel point. Good. Is Durham a boat? I think it's something else. Sort of a named location of the body parts because they're body parts of the. Quite honest. Pfeiffer watched spectacular takedown on Green Ferris. Pfeiffer was standing right here, but was with friends in spirit. Also gained tremendous insight into ecology of Ferris. Scientific breakthrough or two short on horizon. But as promised, Pfeiffer returns to duties now. Quest complete. Having finished her survey, Pfeiffer's mind is more on researching the ecosystem and heading back. We might consider if you solve her riddles. You've solved Pfeiffer's riddles, it looks like. She'll honour her promise and tag along with you. But wait, single nanosecond. It's not time for dilly-dallies. Pfeiffer have pressing question for Chief 1-1. Before Pfeiffer get here, archaeology centre raided what unknown assailants. It seemed that some kind of memo went missing, and Pfeiffer have sneaking, strong suspicion of culprit identity. Pfeiffer found Chief not far from scene of crime, looking with extremely shifty eye. Awful suspicious if friends ask Pfeiffer. But not matter if Chief is Chief. Criminals will get serving of comeuppance. We'll get to the bottom of this, Pfeiffer swear.
Dadapon better watch Dadapon's back.
Voice. Oh, there's 4 more left to get. Meh? Where can find other pond spectres? Pfeiffer make precisely one educated guess. Friends should try looking there. Learn the whereabouts of further pond spectres. Check them out on the area map. Nice.
I fear I approach my limit.
Ah, it's just scratch. Even a very big scratch.
Okay, so cutscene coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a Homs and a Hyentia. Yep.
Greetings. We have heard from Teelan that a man called Radson lives within these walls.
Ah, friends of Teelan's, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on, in you get.
You're letting us straight through.
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These walls are imposing, but they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves a rampage.
Most sensible. Well, we'll be going then.
Bye, Kings. Sorry for time taking.
Why'd they open the big doors? We could have gone through the small one, surely. Nice farmland. A bit of free wheat or something. Grando? Oh.
Hey,
In all honesty, each of us guards has to cover way too much ground by ourselves. Ever since the others left for the cave, we've not really been able to run the ship as tightly as anyone would like. I got some bannets. Birthplace. If only I could remember who Agni was.
One just want nap.
1-1. Qualified, certified, rest is classified. Upon Spectre, Chief 1-1, his name, overseas surveying new lands is game. Meh? What Inspector's all doing with these strange people? More important, why it takes so long for everyone to gather in appointed meeting spots? Meh. Never received such information? One would forget to impart? Ho hum. One would go find Ponspectors and make up for a mission on selves, but have wings full with other business. Meh meh. Have idea. Could friends guide rest of Ponspectors to meeting spot? Probably all stuck in a strange or sticky situation. Friends look like doing a fine job so far. Surely there's no extra bother. Priority 1-1. 1-1, the Chief Ponspector Chief unfortunately forgot to specify where he would hold his meeting. It's time to unite all Ponspectors in one place. Gather the other 11 Ponspectors. 1-1 should be done with business time by the time Ponspectors get here. Can see you want to have word with 1-1, but we'll have to wait till everyone here. Naturally, there's a little reward in store for helping 1-1. Rest assured that your wish to be tended to with the utmost haste. Okay. Grandel approach.
Look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together as a group.
But then, some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly.
Oh yes.
At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
Well, the final straw was something trivial. The Companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough, and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back.
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost friends, family, and homes.
They're soldiers, ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so...
When their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
Yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
White eyes sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Ratsum lives here.
Radsum? Yes, he lives over there.
Over there. Thank you. Very kind.
It was Radsum, actually. He was the one who told the Companions to give up their quest.
I was gonna say it sounds like a Machina name.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
I'll take a detour or two along the way. Okay. What is this? Green person. Oh,
Okay.
Hey, you folks know Ms. Winnie, right? The Homs lady who looks after the armies. I've not spoken to her, I don't think. I was worried about her even when we were in the capital, but now we're here in Grandel. She looks clearly distressed. Pains me to see her so upset. If only there was something I could do for her. Now hold on, don't get the wrong idea. Our relationship is purely platonic. Yeah, sure, mate. I just feel bad for her, that's all. Okay. It's probably this person. Oh, that's one. Not sure where she is then. Oh, she appeared in that cutscene, I think, so I thought she'd be around here. Whatever. Ooh. E for James.
Welcome.
Vedra. I think it's send warmth to objects made by hand. Some people say you can tell a lot of the maker's personality by their work. I wonder what mine says about me. Let's get a couple of shops.
Yes?
Really? Taking his armor that's worse than what we've got.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I think one of the tutorials was saying that for the most part you're going to get better stuff off of drops. Okay.
Hello.
Let's just look at everything. See what else is
Hello.
got. So I could equipping somewhere. Equipping ether up.
Are you perchance Radsum?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Yeah.
Radsum, we have questions. About the Fog King. I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his Fog Beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether, and, as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against Fog Beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the Companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the Companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that.
Yes, the Machina have no home either.
The people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes, but they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength and unity, because we shared a goal.
Radsum's folk, the Companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Mama, what that thing?
Ooh.
Is that...
It's like the one we saw in Alchemoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
Ooh. Interesting. Oh, I see. Can you actually jump up there? That. Okay. Eternal Zenith. Oh shit. What is that? Oh, Soul Grady. Oh yeah, that is even that. Okay.
Are you there?
Was. Have you been acquainted with the Lady Winnie? She's a Holmes who fled here from Alchemoth. I was very worried for her when we first arrived in Grandel. She was broken physically and spiritually. She devotes herself to looking after the armies these days, and she tries to put on a brave face, but I can tell sometimes there's this most vulnerable look in her eyes, and I find it really rather compelling. Pardon? Sorry, perhaps that was a bad turn of phrase. I just want to look after her, alright. Make sure she's safe. It's the second person to say that. Seems like it's lacking punch. What else could we use?
Alright?
It looks a bit like Perino. Huh? You want something from me? Your faces have that kind of look. Right, I see. That sounds rough. And you came from Companion's Cape, eh? Then, I've got a question for you. On your way to Grandel, did you come across any hardy-looking rock or rare minerals or anything like that? Ether deposits? Yeah, I know all about those. We've got a few of those in Grandel as well. Oh, well, still, thanks for telling me about that. I've got something to talk about to you as well, if that's okay. Tell me in greater detail. Right, so I'm currently making tools for fixing and expanding the ramparts, and I'd like to make them stronger. That's why I've been asking after better materials. Well, actually I've got an idea, but I need a catalyst to make it work. I'm not tough enough to track it down by myself, but since you know all kinds of other materials, I figured you'd know. Say, now that I think about it, couldn't I just ask you lot to get it and bring it to me? That'd be way easier, right? Catalyst I want to use is found near the Burrow Ruins Cave. Stone people call the Cerulean Shard. As for your reward, maybe I could upgrade any tools you're carrying while I'm working on ours? I can work with anything, like for example that ether pick you've got. How about it? I thought as much. But I could strengthen it to improve the output so you could mine better stuff. Not too shabby, eh? Look for a Cerulean Shard around Burrowin's cave. Finding happiness. In return to finding a catalyst for him to use in his tool upgrades, lots offers to improve your ether pick. Find him a Cerulean Shard in Burrowin's cave. I was hoping you'd say that. Whew. I'm really glad that you just happened to walk by right now. Well, don't let me stop you. I'll be waiting. We're sure that you should be tentative to get much taste. Righty-ho. Rest. Homs, Hyentia, Machina, and even there's adorable round Nopon. We may all look different, but inside we're the same. Output. Qualified, certified, Grace and Tack personified. Pond Spectre 22 is name. Savagnu Lance is gay. Meh? Friends are fans of Tutu? Sorry to disappoint, but right now Tutu too busy with trouble. Not have time to autograph. Meh? Friends want details of trouble. Good friends are actually mega fans of Tutu. Truth be told, Tutu dropped a very important thing on middle of island in Tranquil Tarn here. Very important hand mirror. important because if Tutu not behold own gorgeousness for once in 3 minutes, cannot work from desperate lonely, is part of personality. Currently he's staving off longing by beholding surface in lake, but gorgeousness much diminished. And what if fan friends come in? Please go to Piddly Island for Tutu and find Precious Mirror, also for Tutu. Tutu's lost property. Tutu seems to have dropped his precious mirror while on the small island at Tranquil Tarn. He can't seem to work without it. Best lend him a hand. Search for Tutu's mirror on the small islet of Tranquil Tarn. Okay. Pleased to perform service for Tutu. Tutu will be waiting here, feasting eyes on slightly murky sight of own face. Sure that yours presents you two with the utmost haste. Ah, could it be the final Pora's favourite? Yes. Oh wow. Ah, this will be the islet we're after. Bit of water. Blech. Could have mentioned this. Citadel toss take.
More enemies! Nice dodge!
Things are going to plan.
Alright, I'm beating it!
Conspectors, your fighting spirit is plain to see. Conspectors, go for it!
We are find the trigger! Conspectors will die!
Winning's just come natural, Kikino.
Cool, let's keep this up.
Okay. Prayer Rock. Got it. Pyranax.
Spear break! A rather advantageous summon.
We can definitely do this!
Star-searing flames of absolution!
Dream Edge!
Poison blast! The ether is flowing through me! Return to chaos!
Tutu thank friends for fetching mirror. Now can finally focus on pond specting. Tutu has now reclaimed his mirror. He can now admire his own reflection and get the esteem boost he deserves. As thanks, Tutu will share an untold story of how pond specters were formulated. Long time ago, Tutu and few comrades surveyed numberless lands on behalf of Archaeology Centre in Frontier Village. As fame spread far and wide, more and more comrades apply to join until Guild of Professional Pond Specters come into being. Meh. Now that Tutu have chance to take good look, is that face 10-2 that Tutu see looking back? Well, why not say sooner? If friends have 10-2 in tow, then must mean everyone's goal is aligned. Tutu come see 1-1 also. I got 3 left now. Okay. There's someone on the bridge we haven't met yet. I didn't spot the bridge, so I elected to swim across the lake instead. Thanks for the like and the retweet, Brian Blue. Much appreciated. Indeed, you're watching. Off follow you.
Hi there.
Yeah. What do I do to catch lots of fish too? If Animal Crossing has taught me anything, it's we're more likely to catch fish if it's raining. I'll do that one over, of course. Guaduro's monster. Emerged from ruins. Wicked cool or what? Ruins super cool to begin with, so when add monster effect is super wicked cool. Okay. Ah, here's Winnie.
Yes.
Raphael told me that you rescued her. She said she was being attacked by monsters beyond the city walls and you intervened. Or something to that effect. Yes, that was, last stream, wasn't it? When we were approaching Grandel. Well, I too must offer you my thanks. You are heroes in the truest sense of the word. Don't worry about it.
Me?
There's Raphael. Thank you ever so much for saving me from meeting an untimely end before. My armies have had their bellies full with all the fodder I brought from back then for them. Thanks to your timely assistance. Oh yes, that's what she was doing. She was, there wasn't enough room for the armies to graze in Grandel, so she was going to get some grass to bring back. Trust me, you've never seen gratitude until you've fed a hungry army.
Hi.
Miles. Grandad knows about almost everything. He's been teaching me about bugs, flowers, clouds, and stuff. Mimir? Who's there? Bird person. Aurora, remember you. You're Guarantor of Heropon. Garant? You making up words? Guarantor? I don't know what you mean. No use denying Aurora not find Heropon Riki anywhere, so you have to extract repayment from designated guarantor. Mimir? Want to know what that entails? Standard way of repayment is, drumroll, by provision of dessert. Specifically, Aurora is after dessert bigger than Aurora. Sweet, golden, stringy, but also tender. Oh wow, that's some good quest rewards there by the looks of it. Aurora and Upper from Frontier Village, of course, was to collect on a debt that Riki incurred. Find the ingredients and a chief chef to create the dessert Aurora has requested. Search in the region on farms to shoulder for 7 kilo pumpkins. I've got 17. Find a sweet cherry along the banks of Tranquil Tarn. Ask Fad in Grandel for dessert. Meh. Very good. Very good. Firstly, friends will need a bucket load of kilo pumpkin. Lucky for friends, they grow everywhere on Barna's shoulder. But more importantly, need literal cherry on top of dessert. Only sweet cherry from banks of Tranquil Tarn will do. And finally, skill of chef also paramount. Aurora not accept unless dessert made by artisan of Alchemist level of experience. Surely we tend to, we must haste. Hereupon Kinney will lend a little bit of Hereupon power. Okay. Do this. Angela?
Uh-oh.
I don't really know how to talk to grown-ups. Sorry, it's easier talking to kids, although a little bit. Ah, right. Change to Kino.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Oh, oh, friend is shy too. Huh? Must be shy like Kino. You have same smell as Kino, so is matter of facts. Yeah, I get kind of nervous easily, but it's no fun playing on my own. Meh. Then what if Kino found friend to play with? Really? I'd love that. Leave everything to Kino. We'll search town for bestest possible friend. Make sure everyone happy. Any possible friendlings already in mind? Well, there is one person. I saw Celine looking out at the capital once. She looked awfully lonely. Also, there's a boy called Nestinor. I never talked to him once, but he lives near a lake, I think. Oh, and there's a super cute Nippon. Radudu? I always wanted to talk to her. She seems to like ruins and stuff. Wallflower. When Kino approached little Angela playing all on her own, it seemed clear that she was painfully shy. Find her some friends so she won't be so lonely. Oh. Celine should be somewhere with a good view of the capital. Find and talk to her. Nestinor should be somewhere around Tranquil Barn. Go out and find and talk to him. Radu should be somewhere near Grendel's ruins. Find and talk to her. Understandings. Kino will have done in time of record. A record time.
I see.
Do you want to talk to you? No offense.
Hello.
Roll up, roll up. Can friends have keen eye for meh? Meh? Why are you here? What? You only came here to talk? Sorry, friend's approach so sudden, Bama just surprised. Not because shifty or anything, it's legit. All above board business. I'm selling new drink of the type that make by dissolve in water. If friend's curious, should buy and try for self. No refunds. If old nose and drinking one gulp can barely taste. Meh? Is no call for making that face. Ah, there you go. Emmeline. Oh, Helmeline? Oh, won't somebody hear my woes? If only someone around here knew about machines, they'd understand my concern, surely. That'd be shock. Meh? What is problem? Rumbly tum-tum? Don't fully grasp the details, but it seems there's more to this story.
What is it?
Oh, can I help you? Ah, I'm sorry to bother you. I saw those mechanical parts and figured we might be able to use them to fix the junks. I'm sorry to disappoint, but everything you see here is little more than scrap. Can you help me what parts you're looking for specifically? We need wiring to link up the generator to the drive system, as well as something to reinforce the hull. Sounds rather complicated. That said, I do have an inkling. You've seen high interior airships before, right? Well, there are a few crashed ones in Alchemov just lying there. And do you think we could strip them for parts? Just so. Although I don't know what state they're in, you'll have to go and work that out for yourselves. Right, I see. I would have investigated them myself, but everyone else warned me off, saying it's too dangerous. So I relented. Probably just as well. Still, from what I remember of my preliminary study, I think there should be just 3 of the machines left. Understood. Thank you for sharing that information with us. Oh, one moment. I may have a request to go along with all of that. There are actually some parts I need too. Do you mind terribly finding them for me and bringing them all back together? Of course, there's no problem at all. Fixing up the junks. You may be able to find the parts for repairing the junks from the airships grounded in Alchemov. Pi decides to investigate. Investigate the airship in the vicinity of Alchemov's main entrance. What kind of parts are you after? Oh, I'm so glad to hear you ask. What I need is a palm-sized cog. Understood. We'll keep our eyes out for one of those. I'm counting on you. No problem, leave it to me.
What is it?
How goes the hunt for the parts? You should be able to scavenge them from the downed airships in Alchemov. Please be careful though, it's a dangerous place these days. Still, I trust you'll be alright. Best of luck. Celcitine?
Hey,
Celcitana? Ah, so good of you to come by. I mind if I ask you for a spot of help? I could really use an assist right about now. Could you go into a little more detail? You can speak freely, Shulk's a very good listener. Melia, I wouldn't go that far. As you've probably gathered, we use these ancient structures for housing. When we first arrived, they were already deserted, ruined beyond almost all hope of repair. We've been doing our best to keep things tidy, but with the march of time, the rubble begins to pile up. We'd like nothing more than to clear it out, but with our numbers, we can't shift the heavy stuff. That's where you come in. Haha, no. I wasn't expecting you to drag it out by yourselves. I was hoping you could get us some hoverstone. Got me intrigued. It's a mineral though with levitational properties. If we could lift the rubble using that, a few pairs of hands would suffice. Okay. Collect 3 pieces of hoverstone at Saltnar Seal Island, Pillar Knoll and Scapular Lance. Got 1 out of 3 already. Rubble truffle. The ancient city of Grandel is peppered with rubble. Hoverstone would make it easy to remove. Collect some with hoverstone. Thank you. Hoverstone can be commonly found on Saltnar Seal Island, Pillar Knoll, and in the area of Scapular Lance. Scapula is definitely a body part. Oh, it's part of the shoulder. Well, of course, because that's where we are. Part on the shoulder. I think it's near the collar. 3 pieces should be easy to make our work swift and easy. No problem, leave it to me. How would 1 do? Because I've got 1. I can give you straight away. Ooh. Sure, I've been there. Lost sound for a second, but it seemed to come back. Hello.
Come and see!
Hey you, please go to become friend of Angela. Should be much more fun than alone. You want me to be friends with Angela? Yeah. Alright. I was getting bored of playing on my own anyway. Tell her I'll come and play. Oh. Should be Rudra.
Me?
Radudu. Question before eating a face, friend Angela? Because Angela is having to look for a new friend. How about I go talk to Radura? No, Angela is Hom Hom girl. Not wrong. Radura and roll Hom Hom in Dino War. Rawr. Dino War. Okay. This is south of Pillar Knoll. So a lot of quad wings. just over 10 levels above them, so they're not too keen to trifle with me at the moment. Something along there. Ah, the Suzerain Shard that guy was after. Scapular Lance. Oh, that'd be another Hoverstone. Tipped. Skybridge, and we can talk to Aurora, I think. Okay. Meh. Friends find some of Pororo's fave. Show Pororo, please. Good jobbings. Friends find 10 of Pororo's favourite already. Treasured of this reward just like Just Born Thistlepon. Nostalgic rucksack and nostalgic anklets. 20,000 gold. Incredible effort. Friends found 15 of Pororo's favourite. Friends deserve extra material reward and extra pat on back. Quick step level 6. 20,000 gold. 1, 2, 3. It's all here. All 20 bits. Pororo's favourite all safely returned. Friend, Pororo not know how to express elation. Congrats for days and days. Friends did unbelievable job and deserve unbelievable reward. Now Pororo can go to Grandel and face a esteemed person with no fear for personal safety. Pororo thank friends. Thank friends so much. Quest complete. Lost and found. Gather Pororo's scattered favourites from all across the Banished Shoulder and bring them to her. You got back all of Pororo's favourite foods. Now she can be her esteemed person without mortal fear. Okay. Got a Grand Arch. Let's set Wallflower as the active one.
Hey,
Ah, you come bearing a Hoverstone, I see. That'll help to clean up a lot. Don't really want to stay here forever, but it'd be nice to make that place a little bit more tolerable in the meantime. For the other thing, it seems to me that to be a good deed and leave it neater than we found it, not a tumble down and derelict. I'm sure the people who once lived here would hate to think of their old homes as overgrown piles of rubble too. In any case, the area should be getting a lot nicer very soon. And it's all thanks to you. I really appreciate it. Another hero upon day, another hero upon victory. Quest complete. With the rubble gone, Grendel looks much nicer. Its former residents would be proud. All the way around here. Okay. I shall trust the sat nav. Oh, it'll be near Tranquil Tarn, won't it? That's where that is. Something out of Eye of Sauron. Good morrowings. Kino in process of look for new friends for Angela. What friends think? Know who Angela is? Angela? Yeah, I know. We only talked once, I think, but I've been wanting to hang out with her. And away he goes. So there's a quiet moment. And of course, I can't feel I want it. Because I haven't been to this section yet, there's a few bits and bobs. There's whatever this is. Ah, sweet cherry. Just need to find a chef now. And there's a quest giver on here. Shoo-shoo? Meh. Shoo-shoo is just looking at a tree. If friends not needed, then please do get out of tuft of shoo-shoo. Cannot tell anyone that fell from tree. Who ever heard of Nopon girl who can't climb trees? Meh. So embarrassed. So if I change to Nene, maybe? Meh. Oh, sorry. How do you know I fell from a tree? Then they have brother upon a similar age, so learn to read all sorts of signs. Has something happened? Well, Shushu loved to climb trees. Climb every tree in the area, sometimes twice. But then Shushu stopped paying attention and then get discovered by monsters. Luckily, he managed to climb up this tree just in time to escape from attack. But then monsters go away. Shushu breathes a sigh of relief so deep, slip off branch and fall down. Then when she should get hurt and now cannot even move. Also, somehow climb trees now feel scary dangerous. But you either hear enough one that cannot climb trees. That's not even a little bit right. But first you deal with Hurty Hurty. Heal Hurty Hurty's trivial part. Just need Pepperty Herb. Inclined to climb. Shushu managed to climb a tree to escape a monster, but a moment of carelessness caused her to fall and injure herself. The cool situation calls for a helping, caring hand. Gather a Pepperty Herb atop the Cragmore Caverns. Shushu might not need help, will get fine by her own strength. Should not talk nonsense when Nene offer help. Now please, where can find Pepperty Herb? Meh? Nene pick Pepperty Herb instead? It grew on top of Cragmore Caverns, but that all Nene wanted to hear. Leave to Nene, his teeny tiny deal. Pepperty Herb grew on top of Cragmore Caverns. As for Shushu not going anywhere. Yeah, I don't think so. Thing you go to a new area, bunch of new quest givers. Halcyon Wheats. Nothing's how it was 1 year on. Back then we could still live in Alchemov courtesy of the Guard Regiment. But then the whole Fog King thing happened. Ugh, thinking about it makes me feel sick. Oh, he's not the quest giver. He's on the same line as him. Longitude, latitude, whichever. Oh. He's disappeared. Oh, it's a she. Ines.
Hi there.
This is so strange. Where could it have gone? Meh? What is the problem? Rumbly Tum Tum. I've been tending to these wheat fields, but for some reason the growth stimulant has mysteriously disappeared. We're struggling enough with the poor harvest as it is. Without that stimulant, I don't know what we'll do. It used to be Lenar who was in charge of managing the stimulant. But he's moved away from Grandel now. Kind of left us in a lurch here. Obviously we need enough food if our community here is going to thrive. It'd be great if you could help us out, if you're thinking of volunteering, that is. Oh, I need you to collect some high leaves and thick nectar for me. Then we can process them into a growth stimulant. I've heard that high leaves grow all over the biome's shoulder, so they shouldn't be an issue. As for thick nectar, you can probably get them from skeeters around Zen's fruit fair when the weather's nice. Okay, I got 12 out of 5 high leaves and 3 out of 4 thick nectars already. Defeat skeeters at Zen's fruit fair to collect 4 globs of thick nectar. Clear weather only. New way of life. Inez has misplaced the growth stimulant used to nurture the wheat fields. Help her out by collecting the necessary supplies. Okay. So you'll help? Thanks a bunch. Ah, it sounds like a job for Hereupon Kino. I look forward to seeing our Hereupon work up a sweat. Meh, only if Miss Metty sweat along with too. I wouldn't put it quite in that terms, but alright. I finally have friends. Everyone says they're going to play with me. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kino. Thank you so much. Oh, nothing. It's all a piece of pollen cake for Kino. Just ask Kino for second helping of help anytime. Teehee. Maybe I will. Here, have this, and let's play together sometime, okay? Quest complete. Kino played his part in helping Angela make some friends. Counting Kino, she now has 4. Nice. Let's keep it as Kino. Okay. Brr. Okay, there he is. Okay, I got you the thing, but no more, that's your lot.
Alright?
Look a lot dusty from the road. Any chance you found my catalyst? Yes, that's it. Thanks bunches. I knew I was onto you when I asked you lot for help. Right, let's get to the good part. Lend me your ether pick, won't ya? Sorry to keep you waiting. What do you think, huh? Sleek form factor, right? You can feel the power at a distance. There are ether deposits in Grandel too, so feel free to test any improvements for yourself. Quest complete. Finding happiness. With your new reinforced ether pick, you'll be able to gather better gems from ether deposits than ever before. Nice.
Alright?
Oh yeah, what did you think of our little masterpiece, the reinforced ether pick? Have you given her a swing yet? I've had it 5 seconds, mate. Wait, really? What was even the point? All that treasure going to waste. Even Grandel has its share of ether deposits. Try chipping away at some of those at least if you can spare them out.
Alright?
Wait, really? So, what? Do you like it? Feels like you got a little piece of history in your hands, right? Don't be shy with her. Swing her like you mean it. We go to Zephyr's Council and then west. seems alright. Oh, he's on top. Okay. It's better to go south from here. Quiet moment between Kino and Nene. Power of imagination.
None here either. Why no one has sweet wasabi, ma?
Kino always rants so frequent about sweet wasabi. Now head of Nene. Feel like full of sweet wasabi.
Mama! Kino desperate.
Kino. Oh! Nene have good brainwave.
Huh?
Kino. Beloved sweet wasabi of Kino. Kino should imaginate it.
Imaginate.
Exact. Love of Kino for sweet wasabi be put to test by how well can imaginate inside noggin.
If start imaginate, Kino just get double of hungry.
It's not problemo. If imaginate hard will be like having sweet wasabi right in front of eyes. From there, Nene have good plan of action. Trust insistable.
Mama? Okay then. Kino will trust.
All right. Talk Nene through it. What is shape of sweet wasabi?
Sweet wasabi is small, thin long, and also a bit lumpy.
And what is color?
Plancy, but to eyes of Kino, it also look twinkly, sparkly.
Nene, that the stuff? And then, what smell it smell of?
Just from remember, Kino drool a little bit.
Nene also drooling, if be honest. It almost like Kino tastes sweet wasabi, just like it here, even though not here. Okay, next, time to eat imaginated sweet wasabi. But, if just eat, atmosphere not quite right. Kino play Heropon, and Nene be trusty psychic, who gathers sweet wasabi as tribute for Heropon. Nene will give Kino sweet wasabi, so Kino can eat and enjoy.
Kino get it?
Meme, noble Kino, behold, is sweet wasabi that Nene picked. Please to eat and be hearty.
Mama! This most delicious experience of eating life.
Brave Kino, this unworthy psychic traveled all across Bionis. Even had to play tag with Rockport one time.
Insist upon that amazing!
Nene overcome many a scuffle scratch to obtain this sweet wasabi. Pleased to save a mouthfeel.
Kino will. Kino eats every last bit, including steps.
How is flavor? Heropon Kino?
This!
Meme? This just not can have any flavor. Meme. Kino, lack of imaginating his fault. Could say what Nene wants. No flavor is no flavor. Oh, brother pun. But, Kino catch whiff. Smell of tasty morsel. Must be delicious snacklings nearby, Kino, but... Meh, Kino thinks so too? Nene just thought hunger was catching. Meh, Sister Pon is good snuffle. All right, we go in search of tasty crumbles. Let's go. Meh.
That's cute. What's this area? Stretch.
Meh.
Something over here. Oh right, it's because we found the
Meh.
wasn't it?
Yoo-hoo.
Oh, Pepsi Herb, yeah. Use Nene.
Yoo-hoo.
Ah, and then they bring Pepsi Herb. Shushu can relax now. Rankings meh. Shushu will bring back in running orders then soon. And how are our feelings about tree climbing? Maybe a little bit scary. Meh meh. Then what big shouty voice for? Shushu hear something. Poor steps of monsters that came after Shushu. They not give up on Shushu and come back to finish job. Shushu not want to get ate. Nene and friends will deal with. Please to remain calm.
I see you're warming up, Nene.
Mr. Shoot! That's very nifty. Just remember, he's keen on
Pon Spectres, heed my call.
Remember!
Find treasure!
Pon Spectres until we die! Before I do sugar sweet for you. Yoo-hoo!
Amazing. Nene is monster strong. naturally, but Nene only strong because of friends fighting with. The injury of Shushu also will heal up in time it took for Nene to win Scuffle. That's very good news. And how about climbings? And Shushu watched Nene fighting, heart filled to bursting with courage. Now feel like could climb any tree again. But maybe these not trees here. If climb here, maybe monsters come again. That good thinking. Most important thing in tree climbing is to feel safe and have fun. Thankings, Nene. Now Shushu go home before more monsters show ugly mugs. Bye bye. Hum. Isn't he glad that Shushu come back and be able to climb trees? You put a lot of effort into making sure of that, Nene. Shushu's injury is almost healed now, fortunately. Say, Sister One, why act so funny when talking about tree climbing? Have some big thoughts on the topic of woody texture? It's because Nene is also afraid of climbing trees. Shock horror. Kino never knew. Not to get Nene wrong, once Nene loved to climb. When Nene was little pond, Dad would always watch over when going up trees. Any good father should. Ricky, I tip my hat to you. Dadapon is great Dadapon after all. But if loved climbing, then why scared of it? Bark not worse than bite. One time Nene wanted to climb a higher tree than ever before. Daring mission. Set out all alone. Nene climbed like not one possessed. View from up high was bestest thing Nene ever saw. But when Nene glanced downwards, suddenly realised how far away ground was. Once realised could not unrealise. Area of Tum Tum clench up like wing fist, and then Nene turned stiff as a rod. Frozen stiff with frighten, could only cry and shout for Dadapon. Took a whole day for Dadapon to come to rescue, and when Dadapon did come, he looked all rattery-tattery. Dadapon looked for Nene all that time. Oh dear, poor Sister Pon. What a horrible ill deal it must have been. Nene not like that memory. It feel bitter, like licking Brock. That why Nene not want any more nup on her to have fear of climb. But Nene, wouldn't you like to learn to climb trees again someday? After that day, Dadapon was kind and patient to Nene. It took a lot of time for practice climbing together. Nene okay with climbing trees of middle of lowness now. Was many ropes to learn, but somehow Nene got there. But as soon as ground get too far away, body starts to tremble and legs turn to fruit jelly. Don't think you have to force yourself. We all have things we're bad at, things we enjoy and things we don't. Just keep going at your own pace. One day you'll find yourself ready to try again. That always been guiding principle, Nene. And anyway, even though day of climbing tall trees bitter memory, Nene always cherished sight of Dadapon coming to rescue, like personal hero fun. Quest complete. Thanks to Nene, Shushu won't be giving up her tree climbing pursuits. He is hoping she'll be careful. Okay. Ask Fad and Grandel to present. Where is he? He's not showing out. Doesn't say target inactive either. Oh, because there's multiple targets. Think we'll do that.
This isn't going well.
Ah, it's just scratch. Even a very big scratch. Ooh.
Come on. Can't track people in this, can you? Because yeah, there's no affinity chart. So where's Fad then? Oh, you see, it says target inactive at night. So why isn't it pointing the way? There's a lot of people here. I can't go around every single person. To load up later. Is that the right bit? Ah, come on, fellas.
We can definitely do this! This will leave a mark. Take this! Alright, I'm feeling it. How's that? Everyone, let's go! Pesky thing!
Hey, how's Ojoy today? You're doing good, thanks. What else yourself? Stream's going well. Had a good drive today. Yeah, it's going good, thanks. Feel like Fly's doing well. And he's down.
That one out. That feel like run of Polymill.
Let's go. Pillar Knoll. Yeah, I'm doing good. Good, yeah, had a good day. Yeah, good stuff. Glad to hear it. Okay, so just continue on with the final chapter. Currently going to beat up some Rogules. Bodacious.
The enemy's weak.
Totally cheap.
But don't drop your guard. To help with gladness. Alright, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Now, lend us your power. Almost there. Shadow Arm.
Look at me.
How's that?
Mr. Shoot, that's very nifty. Just remember, he's Kino, who will be hero born.
Everyone, let's go.
That's all free. No drops. Guess because it's quest related. Okay, so across here. Oh, I was wanting us to go, yeah. Main reason I was doing that is because I was on the way to a story mission. Just wanting us to double back on ourselves. So I'll go up to the story. The ominous rift in space-time has reappeared in the skies above Alcor. Moreover, it seems to have grown in the interim. The group heads up to the Sultanar Seal Island to investigate it from closer up. Okay. Okay, cutscene coming up.
What is happening over there?
Oh, hello. Affected the pony, eh?
Miss Melly, look, ahead.
The fog.
Fog beasts?
Here they come.
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
I see you warming up, Nene.
And not come back.
Shulk. The fog beasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into fog beasts.
Yes.
Oh no, Grandel!
Ah,
What is matter?
the Armils could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, no one to picture that. Must hurry to
Very
rescue.
good. Pick up this Pond Spectre. Oh, he's up there. Can't really get up now. Is this the right way? It's a definite maybe. Nah, it looks like a... Yeah, that's a not. Ah, I think I remember. Yes, I have to go up here. Yeah. Come on, Shoal. There you go. There he is. Or was it a she? I remember that.
Yo, boss!
Ah, that was tight, boss. So much strong. Set moved to manly, salty tears. Now Set can go to terrace in peace. Bear with Set 1 minute. Shouting out blood, sweat and tears of determination. Conclude with success. You're the boss. Got everything worked out alright. Yippee, it's a happy ending. You worked hard to make it happen, Kina. Set feel connected to you by unbreakable thread of destiny, boss. Hang out with the crowd until we find Chief 1-1, okay? Okay. Quest complete. Ready, set, go. Set wishes to have a shout from the terrace of the rope bridge, but it's currently occupied by Rogals. There seems no way forward but to evict them. With the Rogals now gone, Set was able to express himself, after which he decided to join the party. Nice. During journey to Barnish's shoulder, Chief 1-1 took Set aside and said, Set, Chief of great trust in you. Set not easily trusting as that, so not quite believe Chief in 100%. That why Set gotta see for self what Chief 1-1 was get up to. Anyway, Set carrying on your boss.
I can feel the power!
Pond Spectres unite. You've got 2 left, and they're both from the red team. Meh? Other Pond Spectres? Sure thing, boss. Set get a red hot tip for you. Should check out this place, no kidding. You've learned the whereabouts of other Pond Spectres. Check them out on the area map. Nice. Oh! That's a fog beast. Holy crap. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, chuck a rocket here, that's going to be a great idea. Ah, tutorial time. Fog Beast. Fog Beast surges. Fog Beasts are more powerful than their regular monster equivalents. In addition to that, they can also spread a riot surge in a set radius around themselves, drawing in nearby monsters. Sounds fun. Rioting monsters. Enemies who come under the effects of the surge will become aggressive towards Shulk and the party. Additionally, these enemies will be affected by the riot aura, increasing their level based on the strength of the Fog Beast. Such as that one, 7 levels higher. Okay. Seems like a way to increase the levels of the monsters now that we've gotten a bit further in the story. They've leveled up a bit. Well, it's interesting battle mechanic. He's pretty tough.
Alright, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Lend us your power. Perspective, we're ready for your assistance. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Team attack gauge for
We can definitely do this.
revival requirements. Yep.
I can still do it. Oh no! Thank you. This is the Monarch's power. Everyone, let's go! Pull yourself together.
Minions first.
No stealing thunder of Nene.
Everyone, let's go!
How's that's very nifty.
Everyone, let's go! Milano, lend us your power!
Team, look alive!
Pull yourself together!
Yeah, I'll take a risk. What's this?
Upon spectres.
Heed my call.
Nice! Yeah, I was hoping I'd finish him off. Yes, they're pretty tough. Okay, so we want to go back to Grandel. Yep, the armors have gone nuts.
Your instinct was right, Melia.
Yes. Although, the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly.
Yes.
Radson, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors, it was so sudden.
You can explain later. Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Stop those armies.
Yeah.
Bad Armu, go to bed without din-dins. Show off ranching skills.
Monster Rancher.
Starting to feel warm and cozy.
Nice work getting in the rhythm.
Thank you for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
Kino accepts a year's supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real hero pun never has compensation. Where it say that?
Shook. Was it the rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into fog beasts, just like that.
That suggests more fog beasts will appear if the rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger,
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
we must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
Yes. So, to Tian's lab.
Villain! What do you want?
Oh, this guy.
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Really?
Spare me your ravings.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Gelgar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Melia,
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history.
So be it. I reject you. I will take the mantle and become father of our kin.
Okay.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be kept around. We can definitely do this. Don't make me laugh.
shake your edge.
Lend us your power. Know your place. Well, how's this? I am undaunted. The likes of you will never thwart me. I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
No! The lab!
Jesus.
Melia!
Miss Melia!
No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Talon!
Vixis, help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Are you okay, Talon?
Telethia, here! Damn!
Mother? Miss Melia!
She's okay. She's all right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save the future.
Melia!
Miss Melia!
Kino, you did it! Applause.
Where?
We're in Ransom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Talon. I failed you.
Miss Melia?
You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the Hyentia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us!
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here,
What's this?
it's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah, the book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yeah, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Talon. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? Kino used triple snooze for sweet dreams. That seemed
No.
extremely excessive.
I think that's a little excessive as well.
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes, much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Molly, good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the fog beasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
Yes, we fought her in battle before.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against fog beasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did fog beasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Where'd you find him?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
Okay, so the search for high ether. To defeat the Fog King, a high intensity ether field will be necessary. To obtain the high ether crystal required, the team will need info from the townspeople. Ask the Grandel militia members about...
Hey, okay.
Hey you, please listen. Ms. Winnie is feeling sad. And I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring whilst escaping Alchemoth. That's why she's feeling blue. And I, Ardred, have fought long and hard. And it's imperative that I rescue her from this state. What? No, I don't have an ulterior motive. Nor is it a crush, perish the thought. If if I had to call it anything, I'd call it, that's it, I'd call it compassion. And therefore, I thought I ought to present her with a new ring. Oh dear. Yes, but I know not how to make one. Also, I cannot move from here on account of my duties to guard the townsfolk. And thusly, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who would make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me. Okay, so he has no romantic feelings for her, but he's gonna give her a wedding ring. Okay. Rival heart. Aldred is concerned about Winnie's lack of cheer. To bring a smile to her lips, he asks you to find a craftsman who would craft a ring for her. Find someone who can make you a ring. Yes, I knew you would understand. Return a ring and I might just sing. No problem, leave it to me. Trust in hereupon Kino and they will be saved. Thank you, Kino. I'm glad we could depend on you.
What's up?
A high ether crystal, eh? Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. But now that I think about it, I might have actually have a rough idea of a way to find one. I hope it's what you're looking for. Blast, you know what, I can't recall. It's so long ago, my memory's a little hazy. Sorry, your best bet might be asking a fellow squadsman of mine. He's on the ramparts and he's bound to know more. Okay.
Hello.
Ugh, this is the worst. Maybe Grandale just doesn't have any... Oh, it's you. Ah, can I ask you a really big favour? Sounds like you've got a problem. Time for Hereupon Kino to take centre stage. I've got Selene and the gang helping me pick flowers for a grave, but I can't find the right kind anywhere. It's the Dawn Smile I'm looking for. It's a really pretty colour and it actually does look like the sky at dawn. They say it grows in really high up places with a lot of sun. I thought Lamentation Ridge would be a good bet. But the guards warned me not to go outside Grandale Ramparts because it's too dangerous, so I'm stumped. It's the only flower that'll do for the grave. Oh please, could you look for some Dawn Smiles for me, please? How could we possibly refuse? Sorrow. Nestor has been searching Grandale with his friends for flowers to place at a grave. It's too dangerous for him to leave the walls, but that's where you come in. Search for Lamentation Ridge for free Dawn Smiles. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and make things look nice around the grave so it'll be all ready. Hey, could you hear me out? You see, my granddad is a machina. That should be an interesting story. Huh? Does that mean that you're, No, I'm just a regular Homs. Guess Grandad isn't actually my actual granddad. But he helped me when I got separated from my parents during the war. We've been together ever since. Ah, right, okay. You must feel like you owe him a lot. Yeah. Also because when the armies turned into fog beasts and attacked, he shielded me with his body, but his leg got broken. Hey mister, you know machines and stuff, right? Could you fix my granddad? Repairing a machina, huh? Maybe a first aid kit from the junks would help. Really? That's great. Please do your best, I'll owe you forever. Steady on, Grandad. The old machina who took Miles in has a sustained leg injury and apparently cannot move. The party decides to retrieve a first aid kit from the junks. Head for the junks and acquire a first aid kit. Grandad helped me when I lost my mum and dad and had nowhere to turn. So this time round I want to be a help to him. No problem, leave it to me. Hey Mr. Shulk, we'll be there in a... Ha! With Mr. Shulk here, we'll be finishing quick snap. because you've got my back, Nene. Okay, dinner's ready, so I'll be finishing up soon. What's that first? I guess that bird's probably nearby now. Certainly can't be above it, so I can go down until I can get to it. Ah, there he is.
Are you there?
You're after a ring, are you? I imagine I have it in me to make a ring. No worries. However, can it really be true that oath? Ardred wants to give it to Lady Winnie. Oh yes, this is this is the other guy that totally does not fancy Winnie. I'm not really a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? Ah, I see. He saw that Lady Winnie was feeling down and decided to cheer up. Really not sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him the ring. Rumour has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to this settlement. She really does seem lonely at times. Well, down to business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I'll need you to gather some brightite for me. Brightite, really. You should be able to find it in the stony area down the back of Forbidden Hushland. Good luck. A place so forbidden you have to hush it up. Okay. You're not going to open the door for us? Where is he? Oh, he's up there. How'd you get up there? Ah. As always, a ladder. Very useful. Not ladder, stairs. Hey up, Chuck. How they faring?
Can I help you?
A high ether crystal? I think I actually know what you're getting at there. I'm not entirely sure on the precise location, but I do know there's supposed to be a very rare ether deposit near here. An old lady called Sarja told me about it. You might be better off talking to her for more details. I got interested myself and even tried searching around the fastest necropolis, but couldn't find a thing. Well, what Sarja told me, there's a good chance it's inside of a cave. So that's why I thought it was a good place to start. Alas, if it really isn't a cave and it's not there, then I'm stumped. Still, it doesn't mean much. There'd be other places to check. Can't say for certain, of course. but I do think we're talking about the same thing here. Expect you'll find Sarjo at Hero's Rest, down at the south end of Grandel. She's a kind old bird, always worrying about our health, welfare and all that. Anyhow, I better get back to my shift. I suppose of a little help. Ooh. Talk to her and then I'll finish up the stream. Alright, Liv.
I see.
Probably I've always the quiet type, but so gentle. You always stood up for others. I really looked up to him. And if he hadn't stayed behind to help me escape, I wouldn't be here now. Oh yes, he was the guy who was at Zen's Free Fair. And then he disappeared after we gave him his brother's bangle.
Hello, dearie.
Ah yes, the guard at the ramparts told you, didn't he? He and my late friend were on good terms. Naturally, I had to regale the man with tales of my friend's escapades. I believe the one that may be of particular interest to you is the time this friend, a Hyentia man, discovered a crystal. He was a real go-getter, that man. Always traipsing around, exploring from the day he set foot on the shoulder. He would tell me all sorts of stories from his adventures to entertain little old me. I remember it like it was yesterday. The sky was a brilliant blue, birds were singing. I'd come to pay my respects at the graveyard like any other day. And then along he came with the biggest smile on his face, and he took out an object wrapped in cloth. He said he'd found a strange crystal alongside an ether deposit. And what a light it gave off. The cloth it wrapped in was enough to stop it shining through. Ah, it was a sight to behold. The core was translucent, yet it gave off a pale glow, warm yet somehow ice cold. It was like being bathed in turquoise sunlight. Never seen anything more beautiful. I don't think I ever will. Sadly, it dwindled down to nothing in a matter of minutes. If there had been anything left of it, I would have kept it as a memento, I'm sure. I remember him telling me about how incredibly large the deposit was, driven down from the ceiling above. From his description, I imagine it might have looked something like a stalactite. Ah yes, tights hang down, from the ceiling. Which is why I'm convinced that it must have been in some sort of cavern. Yes, I'd imagine so. And despite the deposit's size, the crystal he'd retrieved fitted comfortably in the palm. It must have been formed over a long period of time. Ideally, he could have told you exactly where it was located, but I'm afraid that's not possible because he's sleeping quite peacefully now and cannot really be disturbed. I'm imagining she's being euphemistic. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you the exact location, my dears. Still, I hope my little anecdote was of some use to you. I pray that you too will be able to find what you seek. Thank you, Sarja. It's going to be of great help to us. We'd better report back to Radson. Okay. Yeah, he might as well have a word with him, sings his hair.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Ah, so that's how things are. Seems we owe Sarja and her friend a debt of gratitude for the valuable information they have provided us. It's just my conjecture, but the crystal may have been highly responsive to heat and sublimated when exposed to sunlight. It's fascinating, isn't it? I have to say its properties are quite unusual. And I agree with Sarja. I think that it would be found in a cave, like she said. So the soldier she'd already searched. So the soldier said he'd already searched for Nephis Necropolis, huh? Alright, let's think of other options then. If you follow Fime Lane, where it breaks off from Tullus Way and heads northwest, you'll reach the Forbidden Hushland. It's a dangerous place though, so it hasn't really been mapped out thoroughly. Nevertheless, there is meant to be a cave-like location thereabouts. The man who found the crystal must have been a formidable swordsman. It may be from him that the news of the cave's existence reached us. Very worthy. I pray that you find a high ether crystal there indeed. You are the only ones we can rely on to harvest it, I'm afraid. Good luck. And if you do find a high ether crystal, be careful to keep away from strong sunlight as you carry it back. Yes, it wouldn't do for it to have been diminished before you can actually use it. The search for high ether. With the information about the high ether crystals in hand, the heroes are a step closer to defeating the Fog King. You found a promising lead on the ether crystals. Search the hitherto mostly uncharted caves around the Forbidden Hushland. Go to the caves around the Forbidden Hushland and search for a high ether crystal. Okay then. What's this? Oh, you can actually go inside the junks. Wow. This brings back memories. Huh? Well, that's odd. What's the matter, Shulk? The kit is missing. Could have sworn I saw one right here. Do you think someone took it? Could be one explanation. It turns out to be nothing. Oh, Shulk, look, there's something lying over there. So there is, looks like some kind of note. It's an inventory of military goods, and it's signed by the person in charge. Sulfus, I think. Maybe. I may be wrong, but I do think there was a guard by that name in the regiment. According to the inventory, he's meant to be working to recover material from the number of caches on the bar on his shoulder. Maybe he was the one who took the kit as well. I don't think we have any other leads. Does this note list an itinerary? He might be in the Nephasis Necropolis. It's the only one on the list of caches without a tick next to it. Then it is decided. Let's head there and hope we do not miss each other on the way. Okay. Right, let's end the stream there. I'll just find someone to read. Go on. Let's do Ace's trick. Or Ace trick. I'd imagine it's the former. He's playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord? I've heard that one, I'll be honest. Yeah, I like to shout out the person first because he makes absolutely certain I've spelt them correctly. There we go. So yeah, thanks you all very much for stopping by. I much appreciate it. Same time next week for more of this. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's I'd imagine we're over halfway through at this point. I'd be surprised if we're not. So yeah, I'll catch you all next week. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'll see you later. Bye bye.